everybody. Thanks for joining us. We're going to start a new campaign tonight. Monteport by none other than Ken down there in the bottom left-hand corner. He's going to be our GM and our concierge through the wilds of Monteport. I got to explore it. What was it, about 10 years ago, Ken? It's been a while.
I think we did it like 10 years ago and then maybe 6 or 7 years ago.
Okay.
We had two different...
Because we did it with Blood and Treasure the first time, and then what, 5th edition the second time?
Well, 5th edition was the tail end of that campaign. We switched.
Oh, we switched to that one. Okay.
We had a bunch of other people join.
Yeah, and that was brand new, so it must have been 2014 because it was like, it had embryonic fluid still dripping off of it by the time we played with it. So, so that's cool. Yeah, so Ken's gonna. Am I live? I am live. I'm doing the Joe thing now. I have to switch over the stuff. I'm not going to tell you how many people are watching now.
How many are watching? One?
On Twitch?
I don't know. I'm not even looking. It's just so weird that Facebook defaults to just showing it to yourself. I don't get that.
You're saying you're having fun showing it to yourself? Is that what you said?
It won't.
Hey, Michael.
Yeah, well, somebody's got to see it, I guess. Let's see here. Only me. It's not letting me change it.
So, Vance, do you need a character sheet?
No, I've got one. Or I changed. Oops. Pardon me. Well, I switched screens here. I found character sheets in the Roll20, so mine's your
Bomb
one with first name Bomb.
Well, I don't see Tim. I don't see your character in there.
I think I have Tim.
What's that?
I don't see your character in Roll20 under the journal.
Mine?
Yeah.
Under the journal. Oops. Well, because sometimes we don't. Well, unless Ken, Oh, Ken, I already made a Sterling Speltman. It looks like you made me another one.
It's not in there earlier.
Which is the spirit? I am this first one, Ken. I was looking up a little thing for him. I believe that's the one. I haven't found a token for him yet.
So how do I get the tokens off the... Use selected token. Oh, no, we don't. I just turned Bomb Murphin into an orc. Oops, sorry. Sorry.
That happens, huh?
And I got a guy with some horrible hair, too. I can always just email you the token.
So we are not going to rate the Dungeon Master tonight.
We're not doing the Paul's sadistic DM tool?
No.
I've got that printed
I already had it printed out. And
yeah, I do too.
And titled and dated and yeah.
All right, let's see what else I need here.
Let's see. The first thing is we're supposed to rate the GM for neatness and appearance. Is that sure?
Is that actually
that'll undo about
You shave the beard, but you iron the shirt, Ken. These things matter. It means a lot to your players.
Sure. Yeah. And at least we're not in the same room, so we don't have to rate him on personal hygiene.
Yeah, smell. Yeah.
Well, I worked up a sweat or started sweating as soon as I started having trouble with Roll20.
I think it was that pizza you were scarfing down 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, that slice was as big as your head.
All right.
Let's
Don't
see.
tell me that this.
There we go. Let's see.
Hey, Kieran's here from Dublin. Hey, Kieran, what's going on, buddy?
Oh, very cool. Good.
Late
Balls.
night.
Guys, it mustn't be able to
Yeah,
stay
he'll just
long,
be
but
sitting there
let's
with his
go.
notes.
Yeah, it's the initial session, and Ken's learning the
Knocking off.
updates for Roll20. So have a short delay, but not too bad. Not too bad, considering.
Well, now I don't have any Fog of War on the map.
Well, there you go. It's fixed.
We'll just
Now you
close
can
our
see the-
eyes and you describe it to us, and we'll pick a direction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we could do Theater of the Mind.
Yes. Or you could just do squiggle drawings, Ken. Just draw them on there. Just get a white one and just white background and just draw abstract for us, whatever you'd like to do.
Yeah, Chubby. Greg, I hope Paul does watch this later. I doubt he will. See his mention of his DM tool coming to fruition.
That's right.
I don't think this is what he had in mind, though.
I don't
Paul?
think this is what anybody had in mind.
I could
Yeah. I think it's kind of to be expected in a way. I don't know. I kind of figured there would be some tweaks that would be needed to be made.
Can't get this stupid program to work right.
I like this. Is this a new button on Restream over to the left where it says "You're in the show" in all bold? Is that always there? Everyone can see and hear you. I like that. It's
Oh,
like, hey,
I don't know.
dumbass, you're on. You're on now. Everybody knows what you're saying and doing.
Yeah, I don't see that. Probably because I'm hosting.
Yeah, you're hosting.
I guess that it assumes that I should know that.
It was on before you went live too. I guess it's just they get a ton of people recording stuff and don't realize it.
Right. Sure.
All right. I'm just almost done here.
I could show everybody my purple dice I bought at North Texas.
Here, let me
Hey, we don't have time for this thing of the week, right? But I do have a good filler while
this is what I want to do.
Ken's doing the last seconds there.
We could
Go
do
ahead, with your purple dice there.
Oh, my purple dice. We are going to show my purple dice.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch more on the table.
we could do
What
thing
kind
of
of
the
dice?
week.
And I don't use the little pyramids for D4 anymore. I use these things. They're awesome. I love these things.
Like the Roman numeral one, huh?
Yeah, I've got one of those.
It actually rolls. It doesn't fall and plop. It actually rolls. Quick thing of the week, and I might make a video on it, is at the used bookstore a week or two ago, I found a copy of T.E. Lawrence's Crusader Castles, which is a book that, yes, Lawrence of Arabia wrote, the real guy, when he was like 20 years old. He went to Palestine and Gaza and rode a bike and then walked and then rode a camel to all the different castles and made little maps and notes about them for his thesis at Oxford, Jesus College, Oxford. His thesis was completely wrong, but I'm told, I've read. But yeah, I may do a little flip through video on that book. It's great with like dungeon maps and stuff. I don't think he played D&D probably.
Oh no, that's pretty cool though. Yeah, this is the D4s I like these days. They're called Infinity D4s.
Oh yeah.
Kind of just loop around on themselves there. Oops.
What'd you get?
I got it.
You got to use it.
Yeah. I don't know. I tried to just stop it from going off the edge.
All righty.
Scudder for Mike. How are you, buddy?
I may need to move some tokens a little later, but
hey, morning, Mike. How's everything over there on the other side of the world? What did you say you needed to move some stuff around, Ken?
Well, my first question is, do you guys each want to hire a first level fighter as part of the party?
I don't. for myself.
What,
I don't know.
What do we have for PCs? I've got a wizard with kind of a wimply one. So I've already got like 3 backup characters sitting on my desktop here.
Maybe we want to talk about what we have again, just so everybody listening knows what we're playing, maybe.
Yeah. I am playing. What am I playing? A halfling thief named Sterling. I don't even remember his name. Sterling Speltman, after the ancient grain halflings. I told Ivy to give me a
Start taking notes.
baking thing, so she gave me Spelt. So I named him Speltman and threw on Sterling, and now I have a thief.
Ooh.
I like it. Vance, what do you have?
I have a halfling wizard named Bomb Murphin.
You're kidding me. So I'm
No.
some big ass barbarian running around with 2 halflings. That's what we have. So now I know why Ken said, dude, do you guys want to hire some other people? Yeah.
You're gonna look like Big Jim and the twins, huh?
Yeah. So I'm playing Baragar from Crystal Scroll 3. He's a sea wolf, 3rd level sea wolf.
3rd level sea wolf. Nice. So we got a big barbarian, a little bitty magic user, and a little bitty thief.
So just to give you sort of a visual on where you're at geographically,
Please do.
the town is located in the middle of the continent, somewhat analogous to the Ural Mountains.
Hey, Tim, I'm sorry to butt in, Ken. Tim, do you have to share the map on Restream for the people?
I was going to do that right now. Yeah. So I'll share mine, Ken, so that way it hides all your secrets and stuff.
Sorry, Ken. Sorry to butt in.
Oh, no problem. I'm used to it.
7 weeks, Mike. That's nice. Shit. That's great. Whew.
All right. I'm trying to figure. The other thing I want to do is we'll use the party pog for movement, general party movement. You're on a flight of steps. It just doesn't, like I said, the map ended up becoming blurry. So that gray is actually a flight of steps going down.
Gotcha.
My question is, do you have a way? I'm trying to figure out how to get your tokens onto the map.
Yeah, I was just going to put mine in my my character sheet for you, Ken. Then you'd have been able to draw it right off my character sheet. I'll be that guy. I like him. All right. Got my little halfling.
All right.
Tim, you're the wizard or you're the thief?
I am the thief.
All right. So I assume you're going to get scat out in front of us a little and sneak around and do thiefy things so we don't step.
That would be the assumption, but maybe not the fact. Yeah. I don't know.
All right, so I have Mike's token.
Mine's incoming. Ken, I just downloaded mine. I'll put mine, like I said, I'll put it on my character sheet here. And I think you should be able to drag it from my character sheet. I'm hoping, if I remember correctly, you can do that. I just have to remember how to get to that part. There it is.
Well, so far the fog of war is holding up. We haven't had any war yet, but
right.
Whole hell of a lot of fog.
And then the only one I need is Sterling.
Should have popped up there now, Ken. Hopefully.
Hey, Gary Lewis, what's shaking? You smoking a cigar? I did about an hour ago.
Tim is going to let you all die. Why am I going to let him die? I don't think that's completely true.
Only partially.
It's a possibility and many possibilities there.
Okay, so I had your tokens all loaded in, so when there's the need for them, I can... On the other map that I was starting on that I was having trouble with, I had over 100 tokens that I pulled off the map. They were just all over.
Oh my God, yeah.
Because when we were playing before, I would just pull them off the map and put the party pog on.
Oh,
like
really?
Pull them off to the side. And then just... So, and I had tokens... Rob's character had like 3 dogs and...
Oh, yeah. There we go. Now.
All right. So you see, you're on a stairwell.
Yep.
It's descending down. It's a long stairwell. And it's only about 5 feet wide.
Okay.
And it opens up to what looks like a room at the bottom.
Okay.
And
does that mean we're down here now, Ken, at the bottom of the gray? Or top of the gray in this one?
I'm going to start your torch.
Our torch timer starts now. And we're at 30 minutes on torch timers, but we're not allowed to cheat like Joe. Of course, that goes without saying.
Are you saying nobody cheats like Joe?
You know who else is a good cheater? Rob. Rob cheats too. Yeah, he's definitely more subtle than Joe. Joe's blatant about his cheating. Rob, he lulls you into that. Oh yeah, I'm playing the game the way I am, and then all of a sudden, where'd you get that, Rob? I don't know.
All right, you come into a room. There's lots of debris and some broken bones. There's a busted up wooden table. That's what this black blob is.
Okay.
There's 2 little stools that are also broken up. They're here and here. There are 3 doors. One on the west wall, a bigger double. This is actually a double door on the north wall. And then there's another door on the east wall. And down here, it looks like an arrow slit.
Oh,
Hmm.
some reason, it's not coming in clear for me. It's not processing it.
Yeah, it's still a little fuzzy.
Is it fuzzy to you guys too?
Yes.
Yep.
Sir.
Okay. It's very fuzzy, Ken. I don't know why.
Well, it's fuzzy. My map is fuzzy.
Oh, it is? Oh, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's why I was saying it's all
I remember you mentioned
really blurry.
Okay.
And
So we just have to play as if our characters have a migraine.
Or mushroom.
All right.
I'm worried about that arrow slit. Should Thief or, I mean, maybe we ought to get out of the line of fire quickly. Somebody ought to check out that arrow slit to our right.
So, did you guys decide to take 3 fighters with you?
Well, I'm the only fighter, so we might need another, a little more muscle.
Yeah. First, how much
we'll
money
do
did we
some
have to
shields.
spend to Ken to just get in this place? Was it 110?
110 silver pieces.
Right.
Okay, so we have 90 left. All right.
So those are your user fees. And you gave your token. There's a little village, walled keep and village that is about 500 yards from this entrance. And that's where you turn in your token, and they.
So Chubby, the way this he's asking how we got here. Why don't you explain to it, Ken? Why it's instead of me saying what I was going to say? How'd we get here, Ken?
How'd you get to the dungeon?
Yeah, like how does Monteport, your big massive Megadungeon, work in your world?
This dungeon is believed to be a monastery, similar to some ways to some of the ancient religious settlements in Cappadocia in Turkey. Some of those settlements were underground and could hold 20,000 people.
Yeah, a lot of people, yeah.
And so this is similar to that in some ways. The entrance was covered up about 12 years ago. Some enterprising orcs, enterprising Yorkies. They uncovered the entrance, and then they kidnapped some humans and brought them in, ate some of them, and then some heroic player characters showed up and rescued. I think you rescued one woman who ended up being great with child. If you remember, she had a demon child in her.
I do remember that now. Yeah. Don't remember the details, but I remember that at least. Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's some mines on the first and second level.
Mines like Marcel Marceau?
Mines as in landmines.
Oh, landmines. Well, that's different.
And
as in Princess Di.
And so those areas, there was a group of dwarves that were, along with a small group of gnomes, that lived in the monastery, and the dwarves were mining an area off to the side of the monastery. And since this has been reopened, one of the dwarven clans in the area claimed the mine, and they got the permission of the town of Monteport to mine, and then they kind of control the law-abiding citizens that come in. There's plenty of other riffraff that find their way in on their own. But so you're a law-abiding citizen. So if you you paid your fees, and so if you run into the dwarves, you're not going to have any trouble with them. And so you do know that there are some kobolds on this level. There are some dwarves on this level living in the mine area. There are quite a few of them. This mining area has attracted. There's both tin and silver mining. There are also some giant-sized cave ants that inhabit part of this, and that's kind of has become common knowledge over the past several years. And there's also rumors that below this monastery there are long tunnels that lead deep within the earth to a whole other realm called the Deep Dark.
The Deep Dark. Yeah.
All right. Who can I ask a question? Who has our torch? Who's carrying the torch out of the three of us?
I mean, I can, because you got double fisted. We need our.
I beg your pardon?
You got a double fister there, from what I understand, with your big battle axe. And then the mage is gonna need his hand. So I say I'll hold one of the torch, but that keeps me from doing very sneaky things too.
All right. Are we actually in the room yet? Have we gone through the passageway? And Ken, are you going to throw down individual tokens for us?
I can, yeah. Let me gather them up. I have them up just off to the side.
Ken, did you upload the music yet? Because I don't hear anything playing in the background.
Oops. Ooh, you guys are giant size.
Yeah, I know. So,
Thanks for those.
the world's biggest halfling, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
You're a doubling, not a halfling.
All right. You'll need to release control on those too.
All right, so this.
Those look like the three phases of life, being a kid, becoming an adult, and then just
Oops, sorry.
being pissed off.
Dude.
All right, we're done. We're done. You lost your.
We're down to a thief and a wizard. The two halflings.
Yeah.
So the
Barbarian
middle
is
character
fellow. That's Sterling.
Is that Baum Murphin?
No,
Yeah,
that's-
on the left. Yeah.
Bumbled
The one with the bad hair. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The one who looked like he just discovered what adulting is.
Yeah. Well, he just woke up.
Yeah.
All right. Mike, can you move your character?
I cannot. Well, let me get on the right. Yes, I can. Because I was actually hoping to move over here to the side of this arrow slit and listen or look and see if I saw any light coming through that arrow slit.
Yep.
You hear footsteps. It's dark in there, but you hear footsteps running away from it.
Alrighty. So I whisper to the other two that we hear something through the wall there.
Okay.
And I suggest we go up and check out this the double doors to the right.
Sounds good.
Is the thief able to diagnose that door, whether it's locked or hears anything with the torch in his hand?
It's not locked.
It's not locked? Okay. All right. Then I'll knock on the door. Hello? Hello.
And the door burst open. It swings outward.
And who's greeting us? Oh,
Kobolds, orcs. What are those?
Orcs.
Those are orcs.
The orcs from York.
And you can see in, so you can see at least part of the space.
Oh, what is
no, that wasn't.
What's my? I got 12 hit points.
What's my AC? My AC on?
All right, so there's 4 orcs and 3 of you. So
Do they look like they want to parley?
I raise my hand to him and say, "Good day."
What are you doing here?
Looking for my brothers. There were 6 of them. Did they come this way? They're all my size. Big fellas.
Your brothers? I didn't see any stinking humans. You look tasty, though.
Well, they look just like this. And then I would like to roll for initiative and hit him with my great axe right in the face.
Right in the face.
All right, so let me pull up the turn style.
Turnstile. There you go.
Ooh.
Good album.
Well, that's how old it is. It has Dante on it.
I was gonna say, how old is that?
When did y'all play this last? A couple of years ago?
Yeah.
So
Holy
the
crap.
orcs from York have been waiting in this room all that time.
Just for us.
They are hungry.
All right, so go ahead and
Roll some initiative.
Palm is clearly waiting to see how things play out.
I'm not showing up for some reason there in the.
Did you have to select your token too, Mike?
Oh, you rolled dexterity, not the initiative.
Oh, right. See the D20 by it says right next to your name up there.
Yes, I do.
That's your initiative roll there. There you go.
There we go.
4 orcs.
Porkies.
Yorkies.
Yep. I rolled 19. Wait, did I roll a 19? What did I roll? 19.
You haven't rolled anything yet. Oh, you did roll a 19. Yeah, I see that above Mike's there. Yep.
And just for the record, I've chosen Odin today for my talent of which god I'm praying to, and I'll have that little talent to go with that when I kill somebody.
So does it mean you go blind in one eye too?
That's something else. No, it only I get to roll a D4 when I kill somebody and restore a few hit points.
Okay, so they have
Oh,
shields and spears.
okay.
And I've been itching to kill somebody.
Ah,
You should have that looked at.
All right. So
Okay. So
who's rolling?
is it Baragar?
Yes, sir.
You roll first.
ooh, big thumping.
You hit.
And it's not going to roll my damage automatically, is it? So
You roll. You just push your great axe. The word great axe.
yeah, I think I just didn't put it right. It's okay. I just roll a d8 real quick.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm carrying the shield.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You baby.
Sissy boy.
All right. So these two are attacking
Man.
Uragar. That's a miss. That hit 18.
Yeah, well, I should be a 15. I'm showing a 13. I'm a 15 with my
Right,
shield.
you have your shield.
Yeah. So it's it.
6 points of damage.
Oh.
Out. Well, maybe we'll get to the second rim.
And then this one is
looks like,
attacking
if it was a magic 8-ball, would say your future does not look good.
Sterling.
Yes.
You're getting an attack and that missed.
Hey, Matt. Yeah, we're going to do Shadowdark and a Megadungeon. Yep, that's a miss, Ken.
All right, Sterling, you got your turn.
Oh, did only one attack me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just for clarification, how does your invisibility with the halflings work? Like a spell or like a what do you call it?
Like hiding shadows?
Like can I
Misty
just
step, whatever.
turn invisible, or like how does that work? How does that work? Are you gonna run it?
Let me just double check here. So it's going to work like the spell, but if you fail, you don't lose the ability, and if you critically fail, you don't lose it either.
Oh, so I'm gonna have to roll to go invisible then? Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. I guess I'm going to take a step back here, Ken, and I will attack with my short sword.
Okay.
I got +0, so this ought to go well. 3, does that hit?
No, that's a miss.
You mean he doesn't have a -7 dexterity? Jeez, and no armor? He said he had shield, so even if he had a shield, I'd miss. Jeez. All right, it's the bomb's turn.
All right, I'm just gonna magic missile one of the ones that's on the sea wolf there. There we go.
Nice shoot.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we're wearing them down here.
My gosh.
So you hit the one that was already wounded?
Yeah, that was my intent.
Okay. He's a little more wounded.
Very
He's
little.
doubly wounded. His damage is doubled.
Yeah, exactly.
Come here, you little pipsqueak. All right. Baragar.
Come on, Baragar.
That's a hit.
Yay! More than 1 point of damage. Let's celebrate.
Dead. Laying on the ground.
Good.
Now who's the wussy?
And this other one, why you?
Still you.
Attacking you. Missed. And then this one is moving up here.
Oh, getting attacked by 2. Wow.
So first attack on Sterling missed. Second attack.
Oh, yep, that one.
4 points.
4 points of damage. Okay. Down to 8. So there, 2. All right. I guess it's my turn now.
Yep.
Ken, I am going to try to go invisible.
All right.
So I need what do I need? 11, or I don't know what invisibility is. That a
well, with just DC 10.
I have a question.
Sure.
What happens if you succeed and go invisible, but you're holding the torch? Oops.
Shouldn't ask questions like that.
Well, it means that there's just a torch floating around.
There's a dancing torch floating around the
Yeah,
room.
I guess that wouldn't work out too well, would it?
I'm sorry I didn't think of that earlier, Tim.
No, that's good. No, because I think it came up in one of my games, like early on in our campaign or something like that. I don't remember. So I'll just go with the short sword attack. Then Ken on.
There you go.
That's a hit.
That hits. All right. And it's not letting me roll my damage. That's weird. D6 damage. I have to make sure I've. All right. 4 points of damage.
All right. It is dead. Oh. So you have 2 left.
All right. I will missile the other one that's on Sterling there.
Sterling simple pot.
Hits.
All right.
Oh, you little pipsqueak.
Get him. Yeah.
And yep, he hit him.
2 more points of damage.
Get the die roller up here. And they're going to try to run past you this way. So you can, that's their turn. They're just.
So we're back up top of the order.
Yep.
I'm going to follow and plant my great axe between his shoulder blades.
Okay.
Okay. Get +2 from behind.
Ooh. Critical failure.
Tripped on all the slippery.
Nice.
Okay. Your axe ends up over in this corner.
Damn.
Somehow.
Shanked that one a bit.
And they already took their move. That was their move, was to move.
Yeah, and I think I'm done there on my acrobatics.
Sterling.
Sterling, my turn. I guess I will attempt to hit from behind.
Yep.
And when I swing, I also it didn't have to be this way, you know. Whoosh. You didn't even get a breeze off mine. Well, I get +2. That's a 5. Does that hit?
Oh, it's much better.
No.
No. Okay. You don't know unless you ask these questions. They do say there's no stupid questions, don't
And
they?
Bomb.
Bomb will continue his bombing.
McMuffin.
That's enough.
Oh, 3 points.
3. And
Oh, be closer, Tiny Torch Dancer.
So one was wounded and one was not.
so I'll just keep wearing
All
down
right.
the wounded ones.
Just a short visit tonight. Feeling I gotta catch up with you. Well, thanks for stopping by, Matthew. Appreciate it.
See you, Matthew.
Have you made Death Bingo cards? We should do that. That might be fun.
All right. So top of the order, Baragar.
All right, so
Bearguard the Axeless.
I fumbled my axe. Can I attempt to leap around his legs and tackle him?
Sure.
And then if I have anything left, draw my dagger, since that's my other weapon. All right, what do you want me to roll for that attempt?
Roll a strength roll.
Ooh.
That'll work.
You won.
All right, so I wrap him up on the ground. So is he prone now? And I tackled him basically from behind, legs down, kind of thing?
Yep.
All right, do I have anything left to draw my dagger and stick it in his throat?
Not this round.
Okay.
Well, I tell him, just you wait till I get you the next round, fella. In a menacing way.
So,
All right. So the orcs go. Nothing.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Orcs.
Hold me closer, Tiny Torch.
I go up to the orc with my short sword and tap him on the forehead and go, "You, sir, have been bested. Surrender."
Okay. And really loudly, he says, "Help! Help!"
And I will shoot him again. Just
To help,
Right. Boom, boom, boom. I check all gates before.
help him on his journey to see Ramlot.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. He's grievously wounded, but not dead.
Like,
And
kill him to death there.
the door on the west wall opens.
Of course it opens.
This isn't what it looks like.
This is what it looks like.
Here, come in and watch.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, grab me fizzy water.
Oh, shit. Oh. Woo. Damn. And your axe is behind all of them.
There'll be other axes. Yeah, my father gave me that one. I'll find it out. I've got uncles. I suggest we run to the opposite double doors and try to bar the doors. Block
Sounds
them.
reasonable.
Uh-oh. Does that mean the torch went out?
Yep.
Nice. What double doors? Oh, you just revealed something, Ken.
Oops.
It's
Yeah,
okay. We can't see anything anyway.
These double doors I'm pinging there. Or I was
There we
Yeah,
go.
for some,
All right. I will quickly reach down, scrabble around on the ground for like one of those bones or something, and cast light on it.
All right. Roll for the spell.
Oop.
Nice.
Well, that wasn't supposed to be advantage, but the lower one still passed. So.
yeah,
Yep,
it's 11.
barely.
So.
Yeah.
And you
Hey, barely counts 2. We
Yeah,
don't need barely.
Just barely is enough.
Don't squash us, Ken.
And then, yeah, we will bravely retreat to this door.
Is it our turn? Is it my turn to go too, Ken?
yes.
I'm going to try to go invisible.
Yeah, now that you don't have a torch.
Yep. Now that I don't have the obligations. So let's see if that works. Nope. Didn't work. 1, 2.
Yeah.
So I will
Bravely flee.
yes.
Run away! Run away!
See, we got our runaway person in the background.
I know.
Run away! She is not wrong.
Yeah.
Hey, Ken, what weapons did the orcs have that are killed that we're standing on? Is there any melee weapon better than my dagger I can pick up and use here?
Spear?
Since push has come to spear is great. Would love it. I would love to pick up the spear on the run if I'm allowed to do that.
Yep.
All right, so I tell the halflings to go through the door and I'll hold them off.
All right.
Break on through to the other side.
So you can go ahead and attack if that's what you're going to do.
Yeah, I don't have a spear here, so but I do have my handy purple die. 20. Nobody's gonna believe that.
Right.
Sure, Mike.
Sure.
Yeah.
Here in the corner,
Sure.
it's still on the 20.
What were we saying about people who cheat?
Darker.
Yeah. Channeling your inner Paul, are you? Huh? Yeah. See how you are?
Scout's honor. It's a 20. Although
All right.
Although I was never
Roll
a scout.
Roll 2d6.
2d6. Yeah.
That I can handle. 10.
Oh, nice.
All right. You killed the leader.
Oh,
Good.
It's a good place to start.
Yep.
Isn't the other halfling? Well, no, I guess that was my turn, so the other halfling will do his turn or whatever.
Sterling.
Oh, it's my turn. The orcs aren't, or did they move this
They
time?
moved.
Oh, okay. I guess I will. I guess I'll have to retreat because if I stand up there, I'm going to get my ass kicked. So I will back up with bomb, and I will take out my short bow and attack the one guy right there, Ken, the one in the front.
Okay. Are you going down? Okay, you're just shooting through the doorway. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, just shooting through the doorway. Oh, gosh. All right.
Mm.
He doesn't have a -2 armor class, or -2 dexterity, does he?
Oh, damn it.
Damn it! I need the clumsy orcs.
Roll a d4 when I killed that guy for my Odin thing, my talent.
Oh yeah.
Store hit points. Can I do that?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
2 is better than nothing.
And I did 2 damage to the guy that was already in the lead there that's already been winged.
Excellent.
Okay, so oops. All right, so seeing their leader mowed down and
The mighty magics wielded by the powerful halfling.
Because he's the bomb.
and seeing there's the leader plus 5 other dead orcs laying on the ground. They are running this way.
We'll let them do that.
Oops. Come on.
They all running?
Yes.
Okay.
Orcs on the run.
tempted to chase them. But
Okay, and we are out of combat. You have
and in a new room.
You have 6 bodies laying on the ground.
6.
Oh, do orcs have pockets to go through?
Yep.
Little
My axe, I guess. They left the
bags tied to their.
I was gonna say you better go get your axe there, Mike, before another group.
Yeah, orc fanny packs, something like that. Yeah.
Now we know why they acted the way they did if they have fanny packs.
They actually have backpacks.
Ooh, backpacks.
Are they students?
The guy's going to say they're college orcs.
Yeah. They're all a bunch of little JanSport book packs.
So each one has a textbook, and the textbook is worth 200 silver pieces.
Yeah, exactly. But only 50 if you sell it back.
Right.
Only when you buy
it. And they have used stickers on them that you cannot peel off.
Yeah, exactly. You can't reuse these. Yeah. Oh, and next year they're changing to a new edition anyway.
So each one of them had a spear.
Okay.
And also each one of them had a dagger. So that's 6 spears and 6 daggers, 6 shields.
I'll grab an extra dagger just because more daggers are good.
Yeah, you can throw.
I'll take a dagger, and I'm going to keep one of those spears, even though I have my axe, because I can throw that. And use it for some reach.
I can't. I don't have enough. I am maxed out with my gear slots, so I have none left.
And they have a total of. Are you going to do anything else besides weapons before I start babbling?
We're going to look through the bodies quickly or anything. Somebody listen at the door, and we'll rifle through the bodies while we get the extra weapons, and then we'll head to the east. Is that the plan?
That sounds reasonable.
Okay. You get 57 silver pieces.
Okay.
Ooh.
A vial.
Are you going to be our who's going to be our party treasurer?
I'll take care of it.
All right. A vial.
I just texted you all a photograph of that 20 on my purple die, just so you can verify and see it. You can keep that digital scrapbook.
You still could have faked it.
I was going to say, I don't know if it proves anything.
Not only does that look like it was just placed there.
Yeah.
It also looks
look at the shadows. It's clearly
the same color as the other dice.
What are you guys looking at? NASA moon landing photos and gyro over here?
Yeah, I'm not seeing dust. Yeah.
Should be some micro dust puffing up around the die roll.
Okay. Anything else besides the silver in the vial?
No.
Okay. And the vial appears to have a potion or something in it?
Yeah, and if you remember, wizards, just by touching an object for a minute, can tell whether it's magic.
Yeah, I'll be fondling it for a little bit.
Okay.
You go, boy.
That's vile.
So Baum is just kind of over in the corner, fondling his vial.
Exactly.
Here he goes again. Give him a minute. He never lasts long.
So, and you can, it's magic.
Yeah.
You can
That's
do
what he
it.
always says.
What's the song?
Magic time.
I'm over here identifying magic. Stop bothering me.
And as you guys are kind of standing in that doorway, you hear what sounds like the creak of another door to the east.
For Pete's sakes. All right.
The east.
Can I
Oh, the
see
one
your
where the orcs came through again from before. Oh no, we're on the other side. Okay.
I'm betting it's this one this time.
Yeah.
Can't get my pinger working. There it is.
Uh-oh.
Problems with my pinger.
Yeah.
That happens when you get old.
Is there a urologist on this level?
So you can see that this room opens up into a bigger space, and there's another broken up table and two stools.
They are not getting their damage deposit back for
These
this.
orcs are terrible on furniture.
So you could take a piece of it and have a stool sample.
I was waiting for that one.
You've been
So, Ken, when I shut this door, though, is there like a bar or something that kind of keeps it closed or secured?
Actually, on this door, yes.
So maybe we should secure this behind us. So,
Great idea. Let's do
yeah,
that.
so I'll secure the door, Ken, so no sneaky Pete's come up from behind us.
What
No
are these?
sneaky orcs.
What are these double red lines right to the right of us?
It's, I don't know, some artifact that from it's just pretend they're not there. I don't know where
A
they
lines or something. Okay, we're gonna just scoot through them. So
and you hear footsteps and a dwarf.
I'm just telling you now, if he argues with us about paying some sort of fee to go somewhere, I'm gonna stick him in the eye.
Oh, there's a bunch of them.
Well, there were a bunch of orcs too. See how that worked out.
Oh,
Whoa. Greetings, fair adventurers.
It's from the Chamber of Commerce.
yeah.
hello.
Are you looking for your orc friends?
You saw some orcs?
Take a look through the door right over there.
Okay, so they're going to go look at the orcs, and I need to just double check something real quick here.
The Granite Heart clan, no doubt. The Granite Heart clan of dwarves. I think they're allied with the Van Buren boys.
Let's see, where did I? Oh. Wonder where these orcs came from. They're heart eaters.
They're heart eaters?
Yeah, you're lucky to have survived. They tend to be we don't see them very often, but when we do see them, we see them they fight like a regular army. They don't fight like the usual orc mob that as soon as things start to go awry, they run away.
Yeah, we made things go awry for them, so that.
Oh, that's so. There's still orcs running around.
Oh yeah.
Minus one of their leaders, I believe.
So we're looking for two of our fellow dwarves that I don't know. They wandered away from the mining area. They shouldn't have done that with just two of them. But if you happen to see them, tell them they need to head back to base.
Okay.
And where is base? Do you have a camp or a chamber
We have
protected yourself in down here in the dungeon?
Yes, we have a large
Timeshare?
tin and silver mining to the northeast of here. And we have a pretty good vein of silver that we're mining, and we've been able to pull out quite a bit of tin ore as well. And so there's probably, there's a lot of us down here. Just put it that way. So I'm assuming that you left your adventuring tokens with our clanmates in the village.
Yes, we bought our.
Oh yeah, we bought our tickets. Yep.
Oh well, thank you. We appreciate it and welcome. Do you have any other questions while we're here? We're gonna keep heading west. Maybe we'll follow those orcs that you did. Which direction did they head?
West.
Okay.
Yeah, they disappeared back through that door over there, and yep.
No less than 5.
Oh, that's no problem.
It wasn't for us.
I see that.
We're tough guys.
So you're going to be heading east then?
I believe so.
That's the direction it looks like we're headed. Yep.
So there is a ghost in these parts to the east. Just he's harmless.
What's good, because we've never had any luck with clerics anyway. So
Yeah.
fortunately, we didn't bring one this time.
Yeah, they're a little shifty and kind of, yeah, really hard to believe that they're really in touch with their gods.
Yeah. Well, I know our gods are faithful. So you need to be kind of careful speaking about the gods in this place. The walls have ears.
Fair enough.
Well,
Yeah,
thanks
the
for
doors
the
have lungs, so yeah, whatever.
Now you and Happy and Doc and Sleepy can take them.
All right, so they're gonna.
Hi ho, hi ho.
they're gonna go hi-hoing off to the west there.
Go.
They're gonna head off.
Okay.
See you, fellas. All right. So the orcs were in here. It's full of broken furniture and scat, and nothing worth looting.
Right.
Don't
I
touch
assume-
that door.
Where did they come from exactly?
They
Ken,
came from this door.
South down? Oh, they came from that door. Okay.
Yeah.
So they left it open for you so you can see in.
All right.
Come on, mop and flop.
There's nothing like that north wall up there. There's nothing else up there, Ken. That's just the wall straight up there.
Oh yeah, you mean up here? Oops, let me get.
Yeah, I guess I don't see the.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was just the edge of the wall or.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Yeah,
This is a stool.
right.
This is a
I
stool.
did not take a sample.
This is a table. And in this room, you can't. It's a long room. You don't see the whole.
Let me scooch over there.
The whole length of it, but there are some broken up beds.
Yeah.
Must have had a frat party here.
Well, they were college students.
They
Yeah,
were.
with their back book packs. Yeah.
So I'll take my short sword, Ken, and I'm gonna kind of sift through debris just to see if my little thiefy eye may catch something of interest.
Okay. Make a wisdom roll.
Wisdom.
Hi, Chubby. Thanks for coming.
Gotta watch crime shows with the wife. Yes, you do. Let's see. Wisdom roll. There it is. Oh, this ought to go well. 2. There you go.
Yeah. I ain't seen shit.
You don't find,
I got even though I'm using my sword, I still got a splinter somehow in my hand.
Yep, you find nothing.
Find nothing.
You get nothing.
I like it.
Well, this is play where Sleepy and Slappy and Happy and Doc and all those guys were sleeping.
Right.
Let's keep our thoughts. Who? I have 2 torches. Anybody else have torches?
I have 1 torch left. And
I've got a lamp with some oil. So
why are we coming up on that half? Does it look like our torch is flickering out?
I think we got a little bit longer.
Yeah.
That door there to the north, is it locked? Do we hear anything?
It's not locked. It's actually a little bit ajar. You can just shove it open.
Okay. All right. Well, we holler at the other halfling who's looking at his phone back there in the back of the party and still hadn't left the other room. And tell him, come on.
Oh, yeah. I was making sure that they weren't following us.
Oh, well played. Skillfully played, Vance. You're the rear guard.
We'll start calling him KY. All right.
Rear man. Oh, I guess I should change the zoom on my map. I didn't even see the whole right side of that room we're in.
So is there anything? Well, I'll kind of peek in you said it's a little bit separated, Ken. I'll just kind of peek in that. I guess I can't see because it's all dark. So I'll let the big bad boy with his.
Well, do you have a torch?
I do not.
Vance, remember, cast light. I think it was, wasn't he?
Yeah, I have light burning right now.
And how long does that last? 1 hour?
Same as the torch. Yeah.
Well, his torches in this game are 30 minutes, but I know what you mean.
Right. So if you want to just keep it consistent with your torch timer,
well,
ahead.
you get an hour from it.
Okay.
Ooh, magic time.
Oh, Mr.
Being generous, isn't he?
Yeah.
All right. Well, come closer with the lantern, please, and we'll poke our head through that door up top there and see what we see.
Okay.
Cool.
A lot of white tile.
Yeah. Do we hear anything at all?
No.
Berengar strides in there, opens the door, and walks in.
All right.
So it's a square room. There's 2 busted up beds. Actually,
furniture in this place is just
really like shreds of what look like blanket.
I hope there's an IKEA around here someplace.
There's no none of these beds have any kind of mattress or anything. It's just the wood frame. But there are some there's a giant pile of like ripped up cloth and rags on this bed.
No sight of anything. So do we want to press on northwards or go back to Dwarfland?
So all those the brown spots are a door up there, I think, Ken, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 3 doors. One on the west wall, one on the north wall, and one on the east wall.
Yeah, why don't we go give the doors a good listen and just see if there's anything of note.
Why don't we all take one door, go in that room alone, and then come back and meet back here in 5 minutes and tell everybody what you saw?
I like what you're thinking there. Yeah.
Maybe.
Recipe for success.
Yeah. Always is.
Ready for you, lovely.
All right, so you're going to open the doors?
Well, we're checking to see if any of them look locked or
we're just checking for lock, noises,
smells.
This one over here has a lock on it.
Okay.
That's the only one.
One does.
Yep, the other 2 are not locked. Or there's no lock.
Making this one more interesting.
Yeah.
I will try to pick the lock then.
Okay.
So I have advantage on this Ken. So advantage button.
It doesn't look like a very difficult lock. So, yep, you got it.
13.
Ah,
Oh, how come that didn't roll with advantage? That's weird.
You
So
click on
you're
the
able
little
to
advantage tab up top.
I did. That's weird. Maybe because I did it under. Maybe it's because I don't know. Oh, it doesn't matter. Made it anyhow, so I'll take it.
So you unlocked it. Are you going to open it?
Sure, why not? That's what I do when I unlock stuff.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da.
I'm not patient to
It's the
check for anything.
first of the famous Monteport toilets.
Woo!
It's odd that they're not
Why
open.
they lock the outside? Shouldn't you have the lock on the inside?
You would think so. Yeah.
Maybe there's somebody
gets
in there
stuck in there.
dropping a deuce. Who knows?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if somebody locks themselves in the bathroom, you want to be able to unlock it.
Does it look like somebody was in here before? Is there like a skeleton on the seat?
No, but there's some fairly fresh and stinky orc poop in the toilet.
So there's actually like a hole or something in the bottom of the toilet? Or
It's like a porta potty. There's a shelf and a hole in it.
could a halfling fit down the hole and investigate?
Sure.
All right, you guys high roll wins. Loser has to go down the hole.
I must protest.
Yeah, like who died and made you boss, Viking boy? All right, so nothing in there but a toilet, really, Ken. Of nothing else of interest.
Well,
No,
orc
just a knee-high shelf with a hole in it.
Okay.
depends which knee you're talking about. We're probably about eye level to the
All right.
lid.
Well, that was productive. All right.
Yeah.
Check the other two doors.
Glad I could help, guys, with my
All right.
lockpicking
So
skills.
which one do you want to open next?
North door.
Yeah.
And that's a 10 by 10 room. There's
Better.
A bunch of old busted up barrels in there. And there is a backpack as well.
So
Matching the orc backpacks that you saw.
I poked that backpack around with my spear, tip of my spear, at a distance.
You can tell there's stuff in it.
So I whispered to the other two to come take a look, especially the thief.
Toot,
All
toot,
right.
toot, toot. So
I'll just shine the light from the safety of the door there.
I open up the backpack.
Okay. And you find a small sack in there with 12 silver pieces.
Small sack, 12 silver. Ching, ching.
A dagger
Good
that looks
laundry
like
money
it's
here,
made of
guys.
bone.
A bone dagger, huh?
And lights out.
Uh-oh.
Well,
We had an
you still
hour.
have the light spell.
Yep. Hey, I'll try to fire it back up again.
Okay.
Hold on, guys, just a second. You hear him like hitting the side of the bone, like you're trying to get the batteries and the flashlight to.
We're not
Right,
going
yeah.
anywhere.
Flicker, flicker. Oh, no.
Oh, good. My first spell casting.
There it is. Whoosh.
I should not have. Obviously, should not have whacked the bone.
Yeah, never whack the bone there. You whacked it way too much.
Now, what happened? You had
Bone
another 30 minutes on your spell.
Did you give me 30 minutes, or yeah, you only gave me 30, I think.
No, I gave you an hour.
Okay. Oh,
That
we've
was
been
a
dicking
full
around
hour?
that long. Okay.
No, just the torch went out.
Yep. And then
Well, I thought we didn't have a torch, did we?
No, he failed on the torch roll, so that's why we used the light spell.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought that was
Right.
I
my
thought
well-
you had a torch and a light spell. So anyway, Oh, this is set on my phone, so it automatically resets every 30 minutes. But
Oh,
Right.
okay.
so
So
you
we-
have another
30
25
minutes,
minutes or so.
so I don't have to worry about my critical fail right now.
I
Right.
thought it was time for somebody's medication.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, what's that for? What am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
So Beargar pops 2 gabapentin
Okay.
That's right.
just to take the ache out.
All right. So there's 12 silver pieces, a bone dagger.
Okay. Does that mean the blade is bone?
The blade and the yes, everything is bone. It's a unusually, like, it's very sharp,
Okay.
very pointy.
Sharp and pointy. Okay. Like we like our daggers.
And then there is a vial as well.
Okay.
Vial what? Oh, VIAL. Sorry.
Yep. Does it appear to be the same as the prior vial, or does it have?
It does.
Okay. So we have 2.
Only this one has some writing on it. An orc.
Okay.
Is it
Can any of you
Egyptian?
read orc?
Oh,
The
Uh,
Nile from the Nile?
what's my languages? No, I can't. Yeah, and I don't have a read language, so yeah.
All right.
Tuck the vial in somebody's bag, and we'll go back to the Lucy and Ricky Ricardo beds in the other room.
Yep.
And you still have one door here.
Yeah, but yeah, just kick it open.
All right.
Says the tough halfling.
Yeah, with,
Tired of waiting.
with a -1 constitution and 9 hit points. Yeah.
He's short, but he's impatient.
So, and you find 3 more of those orc spears in here.
Ah,
Okay.
orc spears. Huh?
I'm already carrying 1. I can't use any more at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have need for them.
So this is it. It's like a 20 by 20 room or something. Or
Yep. 10 by 10. Each square is 5 feet.
gotcha.
Okay.
And there's nothing else of interest in there at all.
No?
And nobody's looking or
Nobody-
searching for a secret door or anything like that.
Nobody jumped in.
I meant to put this on the rules. Thieves can look for secret doors, and if they look, they find them. It's automatic.
You know where else you
Oh,
find that?
really?
You also find that in the Shadowdark rules.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that either. Yeah, that's good to know. I guess I should read those rules sometime.
I mean, it's up to you if you want to
I
make it.
guess I look for secret doors and windows, just in case there's a secret window.
You don't find secret windows, though.
What about the skylight?
Secret floorboards.
Anything in the
So you
pantry?
don't find any secret doors anywhere in here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now I
Oh,
guess
still
I-
continue eastwards, my friends.
Eastward it is, huh? Woo!
Now we've left the barbarian in the dark.
Yeah, he's very interested in the toilet still, I think.
Still counting spears.
That's an old metal song, isn't it? Barbarian in the Dark.
Might be, yeah.
All right, dude. South or east? So it's 2 separate doors on the east there?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess those are Montport potties.
God. Why don't you
That's
go
what
and
he's
kick them
calling.
open?
Are they locked, Ken?
This one is locked.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I always go
Switch.
lock them. Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You're like the lock detector. All right, let's see here. Advantage. Dex. 3. Uh-oh. 14. I have advantage on those types of tasks.
Okay.
So there's a 14.
There it is.
+0.
Oh,
there
okay.
it is. When I open it up, I go, caught it.
So the toilets are heavily secured in this place. All right.
The dwarves all came out of the shitters. They all go together at the same time. 5 of them, really?
Are
No,
they?
the orcs were in the shitters. Remember, it was orc poopy, not.
So this one does
Poopy.
not have any fecal matter in it.
Oh, the dwarves must have come out of this door at the south. Down
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
Ken.
While they're investigating the toilet, I'll
Take a whiz.
yeah, I'll check the other door here.
Okay, it's not locked.
Okay. Of course not. Pop it open.
And
I'm looking in, Ken.
Is it another toilet?
Nope. It's a hallway.
Should we be shouting like this? Probably not.
Yeah, we can go somewhere besides a toilet.
Well, we got to wait for Sparky. He had to go back there. So
I'm looking in the toilet. I did the kind of bring the torch over here. I want to look inside.
is he a Dutch halfling?
Yeah.
Anything inside, Ken?
in the toilet,
Yeah.
you
look,
find
man.
you find a silver piece.
A baby Ruth.
Find a silver piece, huh?
I am
Is
not
it in
writing
some-
that down.
Finders
Is it in
keep.
the dookie?
Yeah, you can keep that one.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
so that was all yours, man.
I think I'll
Here, there's a
pass
pay
on-
toilet.
Yeah, I'll pass on that one.
Hey, toilet.
Yeah,
I'll pass on that one. That's pretty funny, actually.
Yeah.
yeah.
Someone already did pass on it.
Somebody did pass one, yeah. True,
Let's
true,
go check the
true.
door there.
Can you make the other two guys reduce the size of their tokens? I feel like I'm too small and they're too big.
Yeah.
Can you exert your authority?
They
We have big personalities.
Yeah.
they're just sized to fit in the square.
Yeah.
Let me get my DM sheet out from Paul here. I have some notes. I can
And
make
the
it.
rating shall begin. Yeah.
Then he refused to make them reduce the size of their tokens.
Ken has been an argumentative GM
Yeah.
for reasonable requests.
Not doing not being agreeable, not doing the yes and or anything, you know.
Right. Yes, but
Which way what do you think about north, guys? Looks like there's some rooms up there.
Yeah, let's go north and
all right.
To the great white north. Here we go.
Here we go. Looks like some pillars or
columns, not broken furniture.
Not broken furniture. Yeah.
All right, I just
Uh-oh, I smell skellies.
Oh.
Eh,
Get the cleric.
that's one of my backup characters.
So in order to get to the cleric, you're going to have to kill the wizard.
Exactly.
We're off to see the wizard.
We need healing. Stab, stab, stab.
We just see two of them? Or do we need to move closer to see? Oh, we see. Oh, and there's a Lich Lord or a evil chubby funster.
They got their own necromancer or something. Yeah.
Yep.
And a ghoul or something. Huh.
Oh, is that? I think I know what that is.
All right, Tiny Gandalf, you're on base here, buddy.
Tim, just remember it's been 10 years.
I think I do
12
remember.
years.
Yeah. Well, I think I remember maybe not so much the one guy, but I think I do know what the meat is.
Shall we re-roll on initiative then? So
Yeah.
I'll go. Hey, hello there.
remember me?
You had more skin back then.
You have some very skinny friends.
Better that time.
Oh, we're rolling a niche, are we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Before we do that, I need to take a bio break real quick.
Okay.
Bio.
We call that a Joe break. Yeah. I need to go take a Joe.
Off to the Lucan goes.
Oh, there's the book I was looking for.
Great when you can find that, huh?
Hey, the dog finally left. I guess he figured I wasn't going to feed him.
Yeah.
Went downstairs in heartbreak to eat his dry kibble.
Tim, how many watchers do we currently have? I think we lost everybody.
Well, you know, X has got its jacked up way of doing stuff. So from your X channel, we have 37, but it's not really 37. I think it's 37 people who, like, you know, flip by it, but they count that as a view.
It's all bots.
I got 2 from my channel and 1 from your channel. And nobody from Facebook because I can't switch it.
I think I'm the only one on my channel.
What?
See if they want to go out. Dogs want to go out.
Go outside. Okay.
But you'll have that. Yeah, for some reason on my Facebook today, it will not let me switch it, unlock it from only me. I don't know why. Because usually you have to click on the little lock and it'll switch. You can switch it to other people viewing it, but for whatever reason, it's not allowing me to do that right now.
You think all this talk about toilets got to Ken?
Maybe. We're gonna find more, lots and lots of more. Yeah, there's no shortage of potties in this place. That's what we call it, the Monteport potties.
Wasn't that a running joke with Joe for a while that he always wanted to know about the toilets or something in the dungeon?
Joe is obsessed with dungeon toilets.
Well, too bad he's not here because that's.
I know he would be just applauding. I mean, you would have your chances of your GM rankings would have.
He would be
increased.
defacing the architecture of this place.
I mean, I actually put a latrine into a dungeon I wrote up recently too, just for that reason.
So anyway, this guy. Who are you and why are you here?
Well, my name's Sterling, and we're here, and we're just we bought passes from the door so we could come down here and do what adventurers do: look around and try to become obscenely rich.
Well, you should remove yourselves from my path.
Where are you going there, good sir?
Never speak of this again.
All right, so we cleared and see if he wants to move
Yeah,
past.
clear path. Speak of what? And I just kind of I'd move out of his way. What were we speaking of?
He's not feeling it.
Please pass
Yeah,
on
but
by.
You
We don't.
never saw us.
We mean no offense. Please pass by.
Never saw us. Okay.
Okay, there's 4 skeletons, a ghoul, this guy.
Not that guy.
Doctor Strange or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Safe travels. Be careful up there. There's some orcs.
Orcs.
Yeah.
Do
Well,
not
maybe not.
speak of this to the dwarves.
Literally. Okay.
Not speak of this to the doors. I don't remember. I think about my contract that I signed. Did I have to speak of this kind of stuff if I saw it, Ken, to the doors?
No.
Okay. Well, there you go. Oh, that's not a problem. I mean, it would help our memories if you did give us a few coins that we wouldn't exactly do it. That's what we would appreciate.
Are you trying to rob us?
I'm asking for a donate. No, I'm not gonna. We pass. No, it's just you're asking us to do a favor, and we're asking for a favor back. That's all. It's a gentleman's agreement where we have a transaction. That's what halflings do. We make deals.
We're not gentlemen, we're halflings.
Okay, gentle halflings.
Yeah.
Your insolence has offended me.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. My apologies.
Get them.
I wonder if I should.
Oh,
You two had to keep gabbing, didn't you? Look,
I am just disappointed in you. Let's see. Oh God, I go last anyways.
Well, let me roll for them. Oh wait, there we go.
What'd you roll? 10, 6. Oh, they suck too then.
Maybe they're looking for the college students.
Yeah.
Might be.
How are we doing on light?
Probably
We
about
don't know.
15.
Yeah, we don't know yet. Probably about there. Do they have any sconces in this place, Ken?
There in this room there are sconces on
Okay.
on
Oh, I did it again. Sorry, wrong number.
this pillar and this pillar.
That's better.
That's better. Warmed up on my.
Okay. I was just curious. So, just in case we got to get in the battle and maybe I need to.
All right. Line of sight wise, are these columns in the way? Who can I throw a spear at before I start running towards them?
You can hit this guy.
This guy here. All right.
I mean, well, you can move up, and
Well, I'm going to throw the spear and then draw my axe and start running. I know I won't get to him this turn, but that was what I had in mind at first. And I'm going to have to, well, I guess I don't have to roll the die. I can just roll the 20 because I don't have spear input, and I'm going to get +3 for, no, I'm going to get +2 for dex.
all right.
Good enough? So we're all on the same page, accusing me of cheating, bastards. All right, so I rolled an adjusted 14. Oh, +1 for attacks, 15.
Okay, that hit.
Who, this sorry bag of bones over here?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, and my damage is what, 6, I think, for a spear, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here, a 6.
correct it.
So I threw my spear. I can move about what, half or something? 15, 5, 10, 15, something like that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Is that acceptable, Ken?
All right, I'm going to do something foolish and kind of step between these two and see if Burning Hands works today.
Burning Hands.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
5
Boom.
each of them. Wasn't that
So-
one already dead from the spear, or was it still
It was still alive, but the burning hands.
finished it off?
Okay.
we
And
don't
then
need
how about the
there.
second one?
Well, they think they have my little halfling friends threatened, huh? Just wait.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now we're useful.
Well, you were useful before. You went in the stinky bathroom, so we didn't have to. I hope you sprayed and left the vent on.
I hope you washed your hands.
Yeah, I'm not touching him anyway. I don't care what he does with the sand. Where are we?
What? One skeleton down, and now you got. Who's going next? Ken, me, or the undead?
Oh yeah, you guys are tied at the bottom of the order.
You can go ahead.
All right, Ken. I am going to attempt to go invisible again. Haha. See if that works.
Carry on.
Where's my invisible? There it is. Invisibility. Oh,
Missed
missed.
by one.
Missed by one again. So I do nothing.
He's hiding behind the column, but you can kind of see him still
Right.
sticking out from one side.
I'm just over there going, ah, damn it.
Sound like you're back there in the bathroom.
Yeah.
All right,
Gives me
so
away
there's
after
there's a ghoul attacking Baragar.
How dare he?
I guess that missed.
Wop wop.
Skeleton attacking Bomb. That
That's-
missed.
No, I'm at 10.
Oh, you're at 10.
Yep.
5.
That's nice.
Are you still standing?
I'm still standing. Yeah.
All right, and then there are 2 on Sterling. First one misses. Second one missed.
Yeah. Hard to hit those little guys.
And then you see a magic missile
Oh, no.
come from this guy.
Of course.
Mm.
Oh,
What's your
32.
Oh, he that's not an AC roll. He made it. And that's a D4, right?
Yep.
yeah.
+1.
Just D4. And the standard.
3 points to Baragar.
Well, all things considered, I feel like I got away with something. I'm going to have to kill somebody to get some hit points back.
Yeah.
Thought you did.
Hmm?
Did you kill a skeleton, or does it have to be a live thing?
Oh, I didn't do it on that one because I don't think I killed him. I think our partner in crime came in and finished him.
Oh,
Yep.
that's right.
Yeah, I got him that
That's
time.
right. Yeah.
So I withheld. All right. Was that everybody then? After the magic missile last?
Yep.
So we're back up Baragar.
I don't. Do I have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
And let's see. That is going to be. I don't have my damage in there. What the hell did I do? An 8. God, son of a biscuit eater.
I think your axe is made of Nerf.
Yeah.
I hit with it a lot. I like to graze people though.
It's the well-known wiffle bat.
I'm gonna name it Grazer.
That didn't hurt.
I'm gonna name it Wilkinson because it's a close shave.
Hmm.
No good. No. Gillette. Shake.
No.
All right. Bomb.
All on McMuffin.
I'm going to attempt to cast protection from evil on myself.
Okay.
You selfish little bat.
Ah, yes.
Nice.
So they get a disadvantage.
Ooh,
That's what
very
the-
cool. And that's with advantage too, Vance.
No. Oh,
Oh.
I could, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's my signature spell. One of my signature spells. I don't know. I mean, let me roll it again just to see if I get a 20 just for funsies.
Yeah, because then you can double one of the numbers on there.
Nope. So,
All righty. You cast your
so
spell successfully?
basically, chaotic beings have disadvantage on attack rolls and hostile spell casting checks against the target. Yep.
All right.
Plus, they can't do like stuff like possess or charm me.
Oh, I would never charm a player character.
No, that's just rude.
You haven't so far.
All right, Ken, I'm going to attempt my invisibility one more time. Close my little eyes, and I'm not here.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey,
All right. Now, how far can I move, Ken?
where'd he go?
Are these? I mean, these are near, or I mean,
Yeah.
5 feet hexes and that.
Yeah.
All right. So I turn invisible, and then I'm going to use my little thiefy stuff about like walking quietly, and I'm going to kind of walk this way, and I figure I can probably make it to about there.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll thiefy stuff?
No, that's all right. They're clattering.
Okay.
You gotta pick his pockets. The skeleton don't have any money.
You're going to see a big boy what a little man can do from behind.
Oh my god! Please,
That's right.
Please
Us little guys can do a lot of damage from behind. So, you know, just
Yeah,
saying.
beat that thing up.
I don't even know what to say. All right. So the ghoul is going to roll. Missed.
Wah.
And there's a skeleton on bomb.
Yep.
Miss. Oh, hit.
Well, he's at
Oh,
disadvantage.
shit. No,
though.
he's at disadvantage, right? Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's right.
Come on. Noonan.
Go on.
Noonan.
never mind.
Oh,
All right.
2.
oh boy, you are
I
getting
might,
close to the...
I might be taking one of those vials just to see what happens.
Oh.
Goes dark.
Uh-oh.
If only you could find the vial.
All right,
Wow,
now I'm going to
that
be
had-
trying to desperately, cast light again and hope I don't get a crit fail.
Oh, that was great. Yeah.
All right, here we go again. I should have done light as my signature spell, apparently. Whew.
Well,
All right.
Isn't it the necromancer's turn right now?
Yeah, the necromancer is going to go,
Okay, he's in the dark anyway. I'll just save that roll.
although he can see in the dark.
I was gonna say he can see in the dark though.
Yeah, because he's rude that way.
So
He's
he
been rude.
is shooting a missile
From behind.
from towards Baragar.
Thanks. I deserve that.
Here's the, there we go. 17.
Close.
What's your AC?
17.
2 points damage.
I said 13 early in the game, but that was only for my chain.
Is that magic? Ken, you don't have to beat his AC. You just have to succeed at the spell.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made that mistake a couple times.
It's hard enough just to succeed at the spell. All right. Mr.
Everything is better with white.
All right, Beargar.
12.
What's your minus for fighting in the dark?
You got to roll disadvantage.
Oh, yeah.
So you need another one?
Yep. Oh, close. Well,
You hit him.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
hits.
disadvantage helped me having 2 rolls.
Well, either one hit.
Oh. Well. Oh, damn. Only 3 points of damage.
Well, that's triple your damage lately. So.
Yeah, really. Trending up.
All right, Bomb.
I'm gonna just refer back to that casting light spell that I did the last
Okay, and
ahead
that
of,
worked, right?
out of turn. Yeah,
Did we get the light back up or not?
yeah.
Coming
that's
up now.
Oh, okay.
That's my intent. And then, do I still have time to do another action?
You can move, but not another attack or anything.
Okay. I will probably get him there. Or I move back over here out of arm's reach.
All right, Sterling.
All right, thiefy, and I want to get behind this guy. I'm assuming he's looking north because he's been shooting at
Yep.
thing, and I would like to attempt a backstab if I'm able to.
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Huh.
Is that something I am
Yes,
able
you
to
can.
do? All right, so I will do that. So I get advantage on my backstab. Where'd it go? Short sword. There it is.
Is anybody still watching?
I don't think so. Oh God, I missed both times, Ken.
Well, he didn't notice
Man.
you.
Yeah, he feels his robes be slightly disturbed.
Yeah. Luckily, I didn't. I stopped talking, but yeah. Oh. All right. So I guess it's their turn again.
Damn it.
All right, so
There are one person on mine and 2 on Erudite's now.
Yeah, and I
I'll
think
think
I just closed yours, so that's why you went down to 1. It's probably just you, Tim. You know,
I don't ever watch mine, so I never have
Oh,
mine
then
out.
yeah, it's somebody else, and I think 1 or 2 on mine. Hello, viewers.
okay, Beargar, the ghoul, is swiping at you and missed. And you have 2 skeletons on you.
All right, sir.
One of them falls over,
Trips the other one. Yep.
and the other one misses. And then there's one attacking at disadvantage on Bomb.
Yep.
Ooh. Oh God.
Oh no.
Hey, don't
Man.
forget your luck token.
Oh yeah.
Michael's still hanging in there. All right, we got one guy. We got Michael still listening to our escapades.
So
Okay.
using a luck token.
You can make him.
Oh
roll.
yeah, you can make him re-roll. You gonna do that?
Yeah. Okay. Burn it.
Burn it.
All right.
What?
2 rolls.
Big money. Big money.
Damage.
Oh, shit.
Oh jeez, oh man.
Oh god damn it! All right. This character
One.
was not.
1 point. You got 1 point left, though. You're hanging in there.
I'm fine. I'm up.
He's down. He's up.
I didn't hear no bell.
Baragar.
All right, I'm going to swing at the ghoul again. I don't like his face.
There you
That's
go.
a hit.
All right. So you can do something more than gently caress him.
All right, come on, Gillette. Let's see what you got.
With so that's an 8.
There you go.
There we are.
You found center
And
mass.
now
That's,
the ghoul is really dead.
He is.
Undead.
He's undead dead. So I get to roll for my
I'm undead.
shit. All right, we're chipping away at the margins here, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Odin says, "Yeah, here's a point back. Just like you're doing damage. Here's a point.
So
That's all you get."
All right, bomb.
Bomb. Bomb is just gonna throw caution to the wind and drink from one of those vials.
Do it, Mom. Bomb.
Come on, bomb.
Tom.
What happens? Do I start flying? Do I go invisible? Do I
You heal.
do I get caught on fire?
Don't give him any ideas.
I know.
It's
You
a
wake up
healing fire.
Do I start breathing fire? Yeah.
Wake up in an orc toilet.
So roll a 1d6.
Okay. 3.
You get 3 points back.
All right. I'm halfway there. All right. I'm ready to bring some noise.
All right. I guess if you didn't notice me, Ken, I guess I'm going to try it again.
All right, go ahead.
See if I can try to backstab.
Roll a big number. Get a super kill.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm going.
And 7. Jeez.
Jesus.
I got freaking advantage, and I'm just like, I'm like a fucking windmill back there.
Hey, Ken, I'm going to give him my luck token.
All right.
19. I hit.
All right.
Hey.
You have one anyway, right?
What do you mean? I have
Oh,
one?
that's right.
Yeah, but you
Yeah, sorry. Tim already had one. It was Vance's guy who used his.
Yeah, I just burned mine. To
Both
To
of them
no
burned,
avail.
but it worked out well. For
So you're
both.
going to do a second roll to see if you...
well, you only get to re-roll one roll.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, you hit.
Yeah. I hit that time, so I get to do
Come on, full damage. Full damage.
this many damage.
Big numbers.
Yeah,
Big
let's
money.
see if they're 16 points of damage.
God damn.
And
Big
you
money.
splattered him.
All right.
And as soon as he dies, the skeletons just
With-
stop.
okay.
Yay.
Sweet.
I survived another battle.
More pockets.
No pockets.
Pockets.
One small stab for halfling kind.
Yep.
One giant loot for our pockets. Let's loot them, boys.
So I advise Tam O'Shanter or whatever his name is to go through the necromancer's pockets there.
But before you even finish the sentence, my hand is already searching.
That's what all the girls used to say.
What all the halflings said.
Back at Halfling High School.
So what does Mr. Goober Pants got in his pocket?
All right, you find 60 silver pieces.
Whoa!
All right, we're rich.
We are rich. Well, it pays back one half of one of our tuitions to get down here.
Yeah.
You find another vial.
Ooh,
Is it-
Or
it's a
no, not a
vial.
vial. I'm sorry. He has a ring on his finger.
Oh, okay.
Nose on his toes.
Rings on his finger. I
All
guess
right.
you can.
Can I?
You want to spend some quiet time with this one here?
Yeah,
Bob?
I'm going to spend some quiet time with it.
All right. It's magic.
You want to go back to the toilet?
Yeah.
Study the ring.
Okay.
Crapper
And he also has a note.
from his
Ooh.
mother.
from his mother.
Hey, Michael's still with us. Michael, you win the award, or I don't know. Maybe you're just having a slow night. We were the best option. Either way, appreciate it.
We were the best. Oh boy.
All right.
And
He
what's
has
the
So
a-
note
he's got a
say?
note. So I'll read the note, Ken.
Okay, you should all be able to see
Thanks,
it.
Michael. Have a good night, bud.
That means he was sleeping. He fell asleep on us, and then he just woke up and said, "Oh yeah, I gotta go."
We woke him up. Yeah.
Take care, Michael.
Giving you
Oh, I didn't realize this thing was still on. I'm sorry.
First, I'd like you to ambush as many dwarves as possible. Their numbers have increased, and they now are blocking our ability to travel from the deep dark to the surface. The more of them we kill, the easier it will be to drive them from their mining areas. Secondly, I would like you to look for a control box. We discussed this previously, but I have not described it to you. It's a bronze box, about 3 inches on a side and 2 inches deep. There's a red gem embedded in the top and 2 copper circles at the bottom, about the size of coins. Do not believe the doors have found it. Return to it immediately if you have found it. Session. Try not to draw the attention of the doors. Well, if you start killing them, you're going to draw the attention of the dwarves. And burn this letter once you have committed it to memory. Apparently, he didn't get to the last part, or he doesn't have a very good memory. Groton and Ingvald will be doing work similar to yours. Cinnabar. Is it Sinbarius?
Sendbarius.
Morris.
Sinbarius. Is that name familiar to me, Ken? Sinbarius?
No.
Okay. All right, then.
Hi, Betty.
Put that in my pocket and
Okay. Sounds good.
save for a rainy day. So what's the ring do there, Bomb?
I don't know. I'm gonna put it on because if a magic user could use it, I could probably use it, or a necromancer. So I put it on. Do I feel taller?
No, but you feel a little harder to more like it'd be a little more difficult for you to be hit.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting. Cool.
And you also feel like you could control the skeletons.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that's the business. All right, Betty, you gotta stop bumping my hand. I'm trying to write notes.
Go lay down on the bed.
Yeah, insistent dog that never gets any love, according to her.
Of course. It's been almost like 5 minutes.
Look on my screen. You can see him behind me under the table. He just came back up here.
Oh, did he? Oh, yeah, I see him there.
Are you hiding under the table back there? He turns his head. Hmm?
Betty, go get
Yeah,
me.
I have cats circling all around me in here.
No, you just want to be with us.
Yeah.
That's what you want us to be with us.
So okay, so I got a ring of protection and controls. So is that like a +1?
+1 ring of protection, and it controls up to 4 skeletons.
Oh, cool. Good thing we didn't kill those guys, huh?
So they're because the ring was controlling them, they're automatically under your control. But normally you would use it; it would function like a turn undead.
Okay.
Only would be control undead.
Okay. I'm just going to say control undead. Okay.
Well, maybe we can use them for fodder to clear our way. Like the necromancer was.
So can I wake them back up again then?
Yep. As soon as you put the ring on, they turn and look at you.
All right. Come, my undead minions. We will make.
Don't turn now.
Yeah. And he starts going off, for about 5 or 10 minutes of just, megalomaniac, power speech.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
I was just thinking you created a monster.
Yeah, no.
Right.
I'm already halfling. I mean, I'm halfway there anyway.
So these skeletons have they don't have any armor, so they're but they do have spears. So they have an AC of 11. Actually, everybody you fought in this battle had an AC of 11.
Yeah.
And actually, I even rolled the hit points for the for that necromancer guy, and everybody in this party had 11 AC of 11 and 11 hit points.
Nice.
Makes it easy.
So they all have 11 hit points and the AC of 11.
Okay.
Nice. I mean, I got a possible idea for him there, Vance.
Yeah.
Carry the
We
damage.
could run back to where we killed the orcs and get them all shields, and then their AC will be 13.
There we go. Did the orcs have shields?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we were only a few rooms away. We'll do that.
Yeah, you can get back to where you fought the orcs
Get back.
without any
Back.
interference.
Back to
Okay.
where you once belonged. Get back, JoJo.
So now you got AC 13 skeletons.
Yep.
So they might last a little longer that way.
Yeah.
Might.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're lucky.
No, I'm up to
The gods
AC.
have smiled on you and forgot to start their timer.
Oh, well, I'm sure you didn't forget this time, though.
Well, yeah, but you have an hour from now,
Oh.
so
Oh, that's right, because he cast a light spell. Yep. All right. So where to next, guys? You want to go to the north where Mr. Necromancer came from?
Where are you going? Where are you going?
I think you lost both of them to dogs.
What
Do you guys want to go north where the Necromancer came from, or explore one of the doors to the east side? So it looks like we got two of them.
I think north.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Is that a wall at the top, Ken, or do we have more to see when we get closer to it?
you have more to see.
Better give. Can you give Vance control of the skeletons too, Ken?
Yeah.
You'll have to control those.
Have them go back there and flush that one toilet.
Or just put them on janitorial duty and give them like little brushes and stuff.
Rubber gloves. Go clean all the bathrooms. What is the stuff the maids use? What's it called? It's very popular in Mexico. They use it down here in Texas. If you ever, and it smells like a hotel room after it's been cleaned. I can't remember the stuff. Not Lysol.
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it because I get it at my discount grocery.
We always
store.
joke about it. I can't remember the name of the stuff.
All right, I now have my
Army
impenetrable
skeletons.
shield of guardian skeletons.
There you go.
Can I move this all together? No,
Dun,
you can't group this.
dun, dun. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still
Exactly. And you notice somewhere he's got like a black robe with a hood.
only 2 feet tall, but still.
You could have the one behind you holding. You could drag, the robe like a bridal gown, and the one behind you could be
Right.
holding a
Yeah.
chain.
Of course. It goes without saying.
So this room has lots of. You find some rusted swords that they're almost all broken. You find some really rusted like just small pieces of armor, little bits of chainmail.
I smell kobold.
Like it's real tiny armor, you say, Ken?
No, just small pieces.
Oh, maybe not.
Hold me closer, tiny armor. What?
Chubby already used that one earlier.
Yeah, I know. I changed one word. Come on. I caught.
It's a very popular song.
Fresh.
All right.
So
And as you look carefully, there are lots of cobwebs on the walls.
Okay.
But behind the cobwebs, you can see paintings of men and women in combat.
Okay.
Why can't we all just get along?
Because that's what our parents used to tell us when they were wrestling. Anyway.
Fabuloso.
Yeah, there we go.
I have to go
My
look it up.
parents used to say, actually, my grandma would say, instead of figuring out like who is to blame, she would just say, "I'm going to spank all of you."
Who's counting their silver pieces?
Me.
all of them.
Yeah, so yeah, you got our you gotta keep our inventory in here, or the accounting department.
That's
He also
right,
has a little
yeah.
green eye shade at this point too. You're not sure where he came from.
All right.
Okay, so there's one door that you can see to the west.
Okay. Let's go ahead and go west, young halfling.
Dun, 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 dun,
Is the door locked, Ken?
dun, dun, dun.
No, it's not.
Okay, well it's not a toilet. Sweet.
So before I go in this time, though, I'm going to check for traps, Ken, just in case. I look around, see if there's any little mechanisms.
Okay, roll.
A roll. All right.
Around.
Let me see here. Oh, where'd my character go?
That's not what I wanted.
See if this. I don't know why my rolls aren't coming up automatically. So I get advantage on it. So 21 then, Ken.
Okay, you don't find anything that resembles a trap or a trigger.
So I open it up. Go slowly. Make sure it creaks a lot. As loud as possible.
And again, the brown streaks are not there.
That's what they all say.
I didn't make it.
When my son was in high school, their team name were the Blue Streaks, and he got really mad at me because I said, "Well, better to be a blue streak than a brown streak."
You're not wrong. And what's the debris or whatever we see out here?
again, lots of there's broken up wood, little pieces of bone, bits and pieces of what look like really rusted weapons. And again, on the walls, you can see that there's paintings. It doesn't look like somebody's like a war. It looks like they're doing forms, like they're
Doing forms?
like they're demonstrating different blocking and attacking techniques.
Yeah, like doing their
Little training center here. Huh?
A gladiatorial training thing going on down here, pit fighting kind of thing.
Yep.
Is there armor down here too, Ken, or is it just
little? Like you could find some little flat pieces of steel, but they were all really rusted.
I don't know. Would they fit on a skeleton?
If you wanted to tie a bunch of pieces together.
Yeah.
I guess not, but yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll wait for the cinematically appropriate rusty chainmail.
Well, at least we got them the Harryhausen shields.
Yep, exactly.
We're heading north.
I'm just going to look down that hallway,
Okay.
see what
Here,
more peek at.
I'll come over. Oops.
Bring your crew.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll bring
yeah,
my
better
crew
that's-
and I'll
Durr.
show my light.
Say some
How many
doors.
hit points are you down? I
Beargar?
can't remember. Yeah.
I'm at 9.
How many are you down, though?
Oh, down 8.
Yeah, we might want to consider camping to recover some
Yeah.
HP for all of us, too, before we go too far. Maybe find a place we can hole up, because if we
Maybe.
go down to that one double doors, we can close off the double doors on the one side, and then I think we can.
We could also check these 2 doors to the north of us to see if either of them are a room that's not a toilet and barricade in there if that works.
I'll sniff first. Do they smell like toilets, Ken?
There are no locks on the doors.
Okay, so they're not toilets. All right.
They're not toilets. Okay.
He avoids the sniffing question.
I noticed that.
That's going in my GM report for Paul.
Check the one to the east first, Ken.
Okay, open it up.
Yep.
Hall. Okay.
Oh. Those are interesting. The little black semicircles on the sides. Are those half columns?
Yes.
Okay.
Then I guess open the one to the north.
Yep.
Since we're here.
Yeah, more hallway.
I guess you can look to the west too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll shine light to the west there. Yeah.
What's halfway up the north hallway, Ken? It looks like a doorway with like maybe a step or something.
No, that's just
Artifact or some sort.
Artifact of not an artifact. Just a
right. Yeah. Not a relic, not an artifact, but
so yeah. I'll send one of my skeleton minions to open the door just to see if it works.
And it opens.
Okay.
What's
and then I guess I have to go up there and look to see what's in it. Is that a room or more hallway? Is this just a room, or does it continue on to more passageways?
You can't see the far wall to the east, but then you can see that there's what looks like 2 passageways about midway down.
So it looks like Dead Reckoning. It looks like this one joins with the door there.
Looks right.
Okay. And what's up north? Well, we could. Wow. And then is there. Oh. And that just closed off as a single wall then.
Yep.
Yeah, we could hole up here. It's not perfect considering you got 3 doors rather than 1.
Well, one of us could stay up on, take a turn on watch, and with Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and
I'll just put a skeleton on each door, and when they fall over, we know that's the alarm.
Right.
tie a bell around their necks.
Yeah, exactly.
So we need 3 torches now, guys.
I've got 2 left.
Do we have any? Is there any debris we can use here, Ken, instead of a torch?
Yeah, there's some wood in with this stuff, and there's also what looks like some rotted cloth.
Okay.
Oh, so we don't have to use one, maybe. Okay. So try to make a campfire out of what we can find instead of using torches. If we're able to do that.
And then
So this room has some pretty good sized cockroaches, about the size of your hand, kind of just crawling. There's
geez,
skittering away from you, but they're on the north wall, like here.
Okay. I'll keep them away from my food. And then we use it for healing. Is it a ration to re-roll or roll a hit die?
Basically, we it depends on if we heal up the whole thing. You recover all your hit points and your spells and everything too. So,
Okay.
but that's if we don't
lost anything.
We gotta have a ration to do that too.
Yeah, I've got
a ration.
Okay.
I got to do that myself here. I think I got 3.
Yep.
Oh, I'm down to 2.
Okay, you guys are taking off a ration at this point.
Yep.
Yeah, that way you get to recover all your
do hit points and resting up. Do.
So, if it's all right with you, is okay if we stop here?
Yep. Yeah, that works for me.
Yeah, I have a early morning doctor's appointment tomorrow, so
sure. And next weekend, I'll be in North Carolina, so I will not be online next week.
Okay.
I will be out of state.
Maybe we'll have Paul, and we can,
Yep. Paul can figure it out. I don't know. Paul uses a different weird streaming thing. I don't know what he uses. Something different.
Well, I've got Restream if we need to.
Oh, that's right. Mike's got Restream. Yeah.
Okay.
You could easily do it.
Yeah, that works a little bit better.
I'm not sure about easily, but I think I could figure it out. I think.
Okay.
It's not too bad.
How did you add the Roll20 just as add media or something? You go down there to your plus button and you're adding.
What I do is if you see Mike, you see the right in the middle, it's got share screen. It's a white button with a screen with an arrow.
Yeah.
I just click that and then it'll select, and I just select my Roll20 and it pops up.
Yeah, so it's any other screen share. I'm hip. We can do it.
Yeah, anybody can. You can like if you wanted to, you could have shared your Roll20 or Vance. Almost anybody can share their Roll20. The only one you don't want is Ken because, of course, he's the GM and hides all the secrets.
Yeah. So I can do that. Do you care if he plays your thief? He may want to play his own thief. We could have two thieves.
Who's that?
Paul. If Paul plays.
Probably roll. I don't. He doesn't have to wear my underwear. He can get his own damn underwear.
Yeah.
That got dark fast. Halflings exchanging underwear.
Yeah.
Halflings in the night, exchanging undies.
Taking off their pants.
Goblins don't do that.
Goblins, I'm sorry, goblins don't.
He said that just so matter of factly.
Goblins don't do that because they can't be caught by their unawares.
Yep.
They can't be caught by their unawares.
All right, here's my checklist for Paul. That's going in there.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
All right. Make sure you fill out your evaluations at the end of the session.
Yeah, and turn them in on the way out.
So as you can see, you've progressed very far on the map.
Here, let me scroll out, can I?
I wasn't sure how far we were to get in the first 5 minutes there. It started out kind of rugged.
Yeah,
so that's what we explored. So we did. We got through some
half
roomage.
dozen rooms or so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, then we get our little our merit badge or whatever for spending the night in the dungeon from the
yeah, that's right.
Local dwarven scoutmasters.
Yes.
And you get you get all your hit points back, and and then we'll trying to think what else. Your spells.
Yeah.
Nobody.
I don't think I failed anything.
Yeah. No, you didn't because you got that. What do you call it?
The signature
luck token or whatever. So you didn't end up critical failing. Or anything.
So we get our lucks back then too. Yeah.
So, what are you doing in? You going to North Carolina?
Yeah, that's for my family. It's my mom's 80th birthday is this weekend.
Oh, cool!
Very good.
Congrats to mom.
Yep. So,
what part of North Carolina?
The part that's hot. I don't know.
Yeah, and humid probably too.
Is it
a little humid. She lives somewhere in this. I've never been there. It's I guess right on kind of near the border of South Carolina, North Carolina. She's in the mountains of North Carolina.
Yeah, might be a little in the western part. She's near Mayberry.
Mike, I don't know. I have no idea. For all I know, she might be in Mayberry.
Mayberry was where Andy Griffith used to supposedly live, but it was based on a town called Mount Airy.
No, I don't know too much where she lives at. All I know is it's got some weird equestrian thing there that a couple years ago they had a I don't remember what it was called, but it was like a world gathering of equestrian people, and the bed and breakfasts wanted to rent out local people's houses, and they were going to give them $30,000 for a month to rent out their house.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, that's how much money is in the equestrian stuff.
Oh yeah, that's very expensive stuff. We had some. I think she was Mexican. She was Mexican down here in Houston. Had a company called Harras dos Caballeros, and she raised Lusitanos, Lusitanian, the Spanish high-stepping horses. Yeah, it was more money.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know too. That's the only thing I know down there. Other than that, it's sort of like a retirement community. So, pretty much part of where I live at, like a good section of them retired in this community. So,
okay,
cool.
So you get 8 experience points, by the way.
How much?
Woo!
8.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, well, you're getting a good mark on Paul's thing for that.
Yeah,
8 XP.
I'll make a note of it.
Well, I think you need 40 to get to the next level, right?
30.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because we are 3rd level, right?
Yeah, I
Yep.
think we're starting with 30.
Yep. So we need 30 to.
Oh, okay.
No, we don't. You start with 0. You have to get 30 to get your next level.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You go down to 0 each time. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So the way I'm giving out experience points
Mhm.
is you automatically get 5 experience points. And then you get 1 experience point. You get experience points for finding treasure, which you did. So you got 1 for that. You get 1 for doing well on your encounters. And then you get 1 for finding clues. And so you found that note.
You found the note. Okay. Cool. I think, Ken, if we find 5 Mont porta potties in one session, we should get a bonus XP.
That seems fair.
It'll make it more challenging that way. We've got to find. We're at 4. We got 4. We got to find 1 more.
That's true.
Kicking in.
Kicking in every door. Come
Yeah.
on. I know there's a shitter somewhere around here.
Hey, I have a quick question before we leave because I'm adding a spear to my character now. So on the character sheet, under the weapon, when I'm adding a weapon, I add damage type 1. I check that box, and where do I put in the D6 or the 6? Is it under damage roll plus bonus?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, I had dex type in there for some silly reason.
And do you get any bonuses to that weapon at all for damage?
I get +1 on all melee. Actually,
then you can just put +1 where that where the plus is. Then.
I added it that part. Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Gotcha.
Well, I say it's okay. Let's see. Yeah, dear. 6 + 1. Okay, I'll update these now. I think they're
Cool.
close to figured out.
Excellent. Well, gents, I guess I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. I'll talk to you on text.
Safe travels.
Yeah, thank you. And we're going to wind it up here, guys. So thank you for joining us for our first session into Monteport. Ken's Megadungeon of many, many years.
Woohoo!
And, I guess Erudite's going to be hosting it next week. So make sure you guys stop back next week and check it out.
Yeah, we'll talk during the week. Not a problem.
All right. Night, everybody.